In recent years, a wave of student protests has swept across universities worldwide, ostensibly in support of various causes but fundamentally guided by a leftist and communist agenda. While these protests often appear as grassroots movements fighting for justice and equality, a closer examination reveals a darker reality. These demonstrations are orchestrated by a minority of students, backed financially and ideologically by left-wing and communist groups, with the aim of undermining Western values and culture.
In this video, we aim to expose the orchestrated nature of student protests, illustrating how they are fueled by a minority of students supported financially and ideologically by left-wing and communist groups. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please do so now and hit the bell icon to receive notifications for new videos. And if you found the points discussed thought-provoking, please share your thoughts in the comments section.
Despite the apparent focus on global issues such as the conflict in Gaza, students demonstrate a lack of concern or genuine understanding for these complex geopolitical situations. Their selective activism raises questions about the true motivations and the validity of their claimed objectives. While chanting slogans like, "From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free," if you ask 100 of them what the slogan, "From the river to the sea," means, they wouldn't know. Yet, they readily receive placards, tents, and meals, the financial source of which remains unclear.
One notable aspect of these student movements is their silence regarding other humanitarian crises worldwide. While they vehemently oppose involvement in Gaza, they conspicuously remain silent about crimes committed against minorities in other regions such as the Rohingya in Myanmar, the Uyghurs in China, or the Kurds in Iran. This selective outrage exposes blatant bias and calls into question the consistency of their activism. Last year, many people in Iran were engaged in clashes with their own government. Many were killed or blinded, many were raped, yet these peace-supporting movements showed no reaction. Instead, they choose to attack a war between Israel and a terrorist group named Hamas, which has attacked them, killed men and women, raped them, and held them captive. A war against them is genocide. While America plays no role in this war and has always encouraged Israel to self-preservation, they blame America, shut down universities, destroy shops, and say death to America. If anyone is a citizen of America and says death to America, it is embarrassing, and if not a citizen of this country, they should be expelled from America.
Furthermore, the engagement of global actors, comprising governments like Russia, China, and Iran, along with entities such as the Soros Foundation, introduces another level of intricacy to these protests. These entities harbor global ambitions, aiming to destabilize Western democracies and advance their own agendas worldwide. Through backing these student movements, they aim to sow discord and division within Western societies while diminishing their global influence.
It is imperative that we understand these student protests for what they truly are, not genuine grassroots movements fighting for justice, but carefully orchestrated campaigns by ideological extremists and foreign interventions. By exposing their true nature, we can address underlying issues and work towards real solutions that promote peace, justice, and equality. This is not a time for apathy. People must vehemently oppose such destructive ideologies on the national stage in America. While the weak leadership of the Democrats in America isn't benefiting from controlling these student movements, and sometimes, as in the case of George Floyd's death, they have exploited it, the American police must support the people and the interests of this country and put an end to these radicals with the support of the people.